the end if you can, or at least the first 10 minutes of my live stream. I'm still trying to build my watch time. I'm getting better. The more people that comes in, I like to see my feed filled up, just like a lot of other people on their channels. This brand's talking about the five amazing herbs and plants that helps prevent or fight cancer. A lot of people's losing friends and family members done deceased, passed on, has battled some type of cancer. And I hope there's 17, but I'm only going to list and go over 5. If I get more people to come in and stay on, and the live chat box, and people are intervening and talking, and they've been excited and having fun, I will go over some more steps. But right now, we're going to list the first 5. Number 1 is wheatgrass. How many of y'all heard of what the benefits that wheatgrass can do for your body? Wheatgrass is considered a detoxing medical herb. The health benefits includes improving red blood cell counts and neutralizing environmental pollutants within the body. Wheatgrass also demonstrates benefits in cancer prevention. You can use wheatgrass by juicing it daily in 2-ounce shots. Using wheatgrass during chemotherapy, it has been beneficial and may reduce symptoms of myelotoxicity and also help alkalize the body. Number 2, parsley is used to treat a wide variety of conditions and help prevent oxidative stress, diseases such as cancer. The quercetin, I cannot really pronounce that, so bear with me, spelled Quercetin, is a plant pigment found in green leafy herbs, such as parsley, and fruits and veggies, such as berries and broccoli. It contains antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and anti-cancer properties, and it fights free on radical or racial damage. The quercetin can inhibit the growth of cancer cells with the ability to act as. Number 3, a grapeseed extract is said to outperform some treatments in killing cancer cells. According to the University of Colorado Cancer Center, grapeseed extract can repeat the cells that have wound up in penetrable to the pharmaceuticals without hurting strong cells. The grapeseed extract fights pollution and the cannabis within our digestive tract. This extract can be found at your hospital vitamin shop and used according to directions. Good morning, Salsa. Glad you got here and found me. How you doing today? This video is the 5 steps. There's 17, but I'm only going to do 5 right now until I can get other people to come in to join me. It's 5 amazing herbs and plants that helps fight off cancer. Thought it'd be a good subject, a good brand to talk about. A lot of people's lost friends with cancer, family members. Some are already deceased because they passed away with this awful monster disease. And I want to inspire people on certain herbs that can help fight it, do away with it. A lot of people keep turning to all that radiation. All those things is actually killing you quicker. You need to get off of that and go an actual natural way. I believe your body can heal more. Instead of going through all them machines them doctors have you to go through, it actually prolongs and makes the cancer grow more. I'm doing great so far. Thank you. But yeah, you can find the grapeseed extract in your hospital vitamin shop. And of course, you use it according to directions, what the directions tell you. Number 4, ginger root. A lot of people's heard about using ginger root. or parsley and things like that. You can grow them. We're going to grow that in our garden. Ginger root has great anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Ginger helps relieve pain and aids of your digestion. When you eat something that don't do well in your stomach, like red meat, to be honest, we wasn't born to eat meat. It's technically we're supposed to eat fruits and veggies. Our body's meant for that, but it feels like something's missing if I don't have some type of meat in my food. But you need some of it for your protein and stuff like that. But our bodies is initial for the fat of fruit and veggies. Some people disagree with me on that, but I believe that. It relieves pain off aids your digestive system, especially with chemotherapy. A lot of people think, oh, I got to go to the doctor. I got to get those shots. They got to be put inside those body machines so they can search and find where all these spots at. And really, if they know their knowledge and do the research, they know it's bad for them. Ginger is found in inhibit of ovarian cancer. Helps fight ovarian cancer. The cell growth. I make fresh lemon, a thumb size of ginger root, and 1 cup of hot water. And you mix it together. And it's like an antioxidant. It kind of cleans you out. It cleans you out really well on that. And number 5, which I can't really pronounce this word. Some of them I can't pronounce. I'll spell it. HEICHRYSUM. Properties. They offer a strong cancer suppressive, mood, stability, anti-inflammatory, and antidepressant. A lot of people wants to turn to Xanaxes and all them other pills. Actually, to me, that's like a downer. If you're schizophrenic or you got a lot of mental issues, Xanaxes really ain't really good for that. It might slow it down and calms your mood, but there's other side effects that comes along with it. So you want to go through the lines on your natural remedies, your natural herbs when you do it. And there's 17 of them, but I've listed and done the research on 5 at the moment. Some people don't know that bananas, certain types of bananas, fight off tumors. Which bananas is actually the healthiest of you? The right one has tumors on them. Bananas with more dark spots are the most healthier for you. They got the most nutrients in it. The magnesium is good for relaxing. And they help through your pain. Cinnamon bombs is good for your blood sugar levels, or eating cinnamon. That's good. It regulates your blood sugar. People that's diabetic or they're getting the form and the symptoms of it, eat cinnamon for it. And also ginger is good for fighting off nausea. Certain days, it don't have to be a complete stomach bug. I had one the other day and I felt kind of queasy this morning. And just a little bit of cinnamon on toast or with a glass of milk, it helps nausea. Also saltine crackers. A lot of people eat them. They help with it. Not always, but it's good to have them handy when you start getting that nausea feeling. And it's really good. You want things that's going to help boost your bones. They're saying too much milk is bad for you now. It causes gallbladder stones. They build up. Drinking too much milk, because you have to go by your food group. If you stick to that guideline, you go by that. You won't have over too much or too little. And I've done a lot of videos on home remedies probably maybe a year ago. Might have been a year, might have been a few months ago. And it's different things. 10 foods that we should eat. 10 foods that we shouldn't eat. Margarine, butter. Everybody knows butter builds that cholesterol up. It puts little fats deposit around your arteries. That's what makes you also sluggish and tired and feel like, yesterday I had energy, but today for some reason, I don't have the energy that I had yesterday. All that fat and stuff that builds up on your body, it it slows your energy down, and it's not good for you. Certain type of apples is grown in America is not good to eat because of all the chemicals they put in it. And foods, a lot of people still, even me, we're all guilty of it. I'm trying to use an oven. I have this oven where I can do all my cooking, baking, broiling. I like to do a lot of baking things. It's more healthier for you. The microwave's not good for you. It puts radiation. It causes cancer to your body. They tell you to stay a certain amount of feet away from it. When you're like just heating something quick, it's okay. But if you're doing something that's going to take a while, over 20 minutes or to 4 minutes time, you want to back away from it because all that radiation is not good for you, and that causes cancer in your body as well. Palm oil is environment to our health. Sugar-free candies contains artificial sugars. They put on that label, oh, this is good for you. It's non-sugar, or it only has such and such sugar. It's false advertising. When you go do your research about it, it's got all kinds of sugar in it. You want to watch your sugar intake. Preferably honey. People still today use sugar for tea and their coffee. It's best to use homemade real honey, not the store-bought. All of them are full of sugar. They're bad for you. You want the actual, the honeycomb that the honey is made from, the natural honey. We all know, we're all guilty. We drink sodas. Sodas ain't good for you. They make you fat. They can cause you to be a diabetic one day later on in years. Jumps your sugar rates up. We know seafood ain't really good for us anymore. Oh, I was so addicted to shrimp when I was younger. But now they put pollutants in it. The water's bad. The certain water you drink is bad. It causes cancer. People still today go buy the bottles of water on their shelves. And the plastic water bottles, you all know there's chemicals in those bottles. And all those chemicals, when it's sitting out on that shelf, it's soaking into all that water. And when you're drinking it, you might not see it or feel the effects, but it hits you later on in years of life. The water in plastic bottles is not healthy for you. The best water to get is from the mountains. Or if you buy the special filters and you follow instructions, you change them like you're supposed to and replace them, you'll be okay. I don't buy bottled store water because of that reason, it being in a plastic container. People drinking out of styrofoam cups, they cause cancer. People burning the styrofoam material. When they, at one time, when you can burn trash, now they're saying it's against the law to burn trash now. In certain states, you have to call them up when you're going to have to burn a certain thing. Let them know you're burning, and you won't get fined for it. You can burn only certain wood in your yard. If it's wood, you can burn it, certain pieces. To give an update on that. Eggs are good for you as far as protein, but too many makes your cholesterol rocket sky high. You have to watch and limit how many eggs you eat every day. That throws in your cholesterol. Green tea. Everybody says green tea is good for you. It's a powerful cleansing antioxidant drink to cleanse your body out. It's supposed to make your skin look younger. Garlic, the most powerful cleanser on this list. It's a potent to the liver and cancer. It cleans out your liver, cleans out your colon, all that. A lot of people don't realize tomatoes is good for you, and all this watermelon, all these fruits people plant. But if you don't take those seeds out, they can block up in your colon. It can cause a certain colon cancer where you have to go have it surgically removed. When I plant my vegetables, I make sure I take those seeds out. Seeds in cucumbers, strawberries, cantaloupe, all those things that has the seeds in them. Make sure you take your knife and you take them out. And you can rinse them off and reuse those seeds for another year. I stock them up, I save them, and I reuse them. When I run out of certain other things that I don't have enough of, you can reuse them. So that's important. Make sure you take the seeds out if you got a garden, because that can back up and it can cause problems in your digestive, in your rectum. My ex-husband's mother-in-law had rectum cancer. They had to move part of her rectum and pieces of her intestine because that woman was raised on tomato and mayonnaise, salt and pepper sandwiches. They was raised on that growing up. And she was never taught, you should take those seeds out. They got backed up. It's like a vacuum cleaner. You don't clean it out, that hose, it's going to get clogged up. It's got to be cleaned out once in a while. Same thing with our system, our bodies. And later on, it built up. She had to go have surgery on it. And then, like through the years, she got dementia. It hit her fast. She died of dementia. Great lady. We all miss her every day. She was a good woman. But she didn't have the warning in time. I didn't get the information till later on after she passed. Like 3 or 4 years after she passed. So it's good to follow up, do your research on, even if you see it on a label. I don't always trust the labels on things I buy. I go and Google it and research, or go up under the healthy herbs page, and they tell you a lot of facts on what's good. Things they're telling you is fraud. You can look it up and it'll tell you about it. So I hope some of these things will help inspire you all on certain healthy things to eat and ways to reduce and fight cancer. Even if you got cancer, know someone has got it. CBD oil is best. It's another thing that helps you fight cancer. They're trying to sell it out there. You ought to get it. My brother's girlfriend's mama's living proof. She pays $150 a month. And my brother got her off the radiation because the doctor respected her and told her she wouldn't be alive no longer than a month. And my brother told her that was bullcrap. He done his research. He ordered the first sample. They got a sample of it and tried it. It takes about a month before it starts working within your system. You won't know it, but you'll feel the difference as far as having energy, not being tired all the time. You can breathe better. You're thinking. Your thoughts come clear. All that medicine they had this lady on, she was forgetting things. She was groggy. She just want to sleep all the time. The CBD oil, now she's just back to her regular self. If you know people's fighting cancer, they can order that, and I promise you, that cancer is going to shrink, and they're going to be alive longer. They might not still survive it, but it's going to keep them alive a lot longer than going to them doctors and getting all that radiation put into them. So you all keep that in mind as well. It's just so much things that I feel like, dog, I should have learned all this stuff when I was younger. It's like now that I'm older, I'm learning more things at being 46 that I did at 20 years old. 20 years old, I felt like I was still young and dumb and didn't know enough. And the more research that I do, and other people, my mother was like a doctor, and she would get on people about how important it is on certain ways to take medication, or certain pills you don't need to take, you need to get off of it. She worked at Carolina Bone and Joint. She was there for 25 years, and they just cut her loose because she was making all that money. They want to hire the younger people generation because they know they ain't got to pay them as much. And the older ones is more experienced. They've been there a lot longer. But yeah, I could see they want to give these other people a chance to find out what it's like to work in the medicine field. My mother was a smart woman. She was a beautician. She cut hair. That's where I learned the basics. I don't go to no beautician. I cut my own hair. Save them extra few dollars if you need to. She was a great woman. Smoothies are good things to use for anti-properties to fight cancer. You can take kiwi. You can take broccoli, ginger, a little bit of ginger, strawberries, Put it in a blender and mix it up, and you're going to get all your properties, everything just in that one smoothie. You drink them every day, you're going to feel your body starting to heal. It's taking all them toxins and things that made you feel so drained, and it's going to build your body up. You're going to see the difference in your skin complexion. I use a facial mask. It's called black charcoal. And I also have one that's called cucumber melon. Them are the two best facial mask products I've ever used. I've been looking into to try the green clay mask. I haven't tried that yet. Other friends of mine, everyone else says it's good, but I think the black charcoal is the best. It peels off. It kind of looks like a dried up piece of a trash bag when it dries, but you can see the difference of what it does to your skin, and you should order you some. That's why my skin is kind of clear. If I get like hot flashes, I'm in the stage of menopause. I've been going through it since I was 41 years old. And this black charcoal mask really helps my skin. It makes it tighter, it makes it fuller, and that's why I like using it. Do you use any kind of facial mask, Salsa? You're welcome. Because there's certain things, bits, a piece of information people misses, and I like to go back and review it. I don't mind sharing what I can learn that I know is fact. I'm going to share it because I want to save that person's going through the stages of cancer and they're finding out about it. I want to uplift them, tell them, hey, don't be a quitter and give up. You can fight this monster. You can fight it and live a healthy life. But if it's your time to go, no matter what you do, if it's your time to go, you're going to go. You done your best. But the ones that's really researching it and is studying about all these other herbs and things, what it can do to you, feel free to look it up and find out yourself what I'm showing. Show and tell, telling about it. It's listed all right in here. I took notes on all different things. I love learning. If you don't apply yourself to learn, how you going to learn? Am I correct? Sometimes I get nervous, okay? I just studied this such and such last week. Well, when I'm going back to do a review of it, how come I forget it? I'll forget a lot of it. Sometimes I have to go back to my notes, refresh my memory. The older you get, there's certain things you're not going to remember from when you was in your younger age, 16, 17, or in your early 30s. But so as we get older, we have to go back and refresh our mind. Go back and do that review and get that memory pumped back up. You get that flowing and going, and then your memory, will come intact and stay sharper. And that's also for these herbs. It helps boosts your memory as well. So I hope so far this has really been really helpful for you. And just waiting on some other people to come in. It's probably, like I said, another slow day, because it's 12:57 on my neck of the woods. I'm from Lancaster, South Carolina. To tell you exactly about my ordeal, I can straddle South Carolina and North Carolina and be at both places at the same time. I'm right here on the North Carolina line. I can go to Lancaster, go to either Lancaster or North Carolina. I can straddle both. I'm right dead center on it. And that's just amazing. I'm going to eventually do some videos on that. Show and tell. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe that. No reason to tell a fib on that. Yes, I could straddle the South Carolina and the North Carolina state line. That's awesome. And I hope your schooling's coming along well for you. And how much longer do you have to take these your courses in order for you to graduate and finish? Is it law firm, or you're going to be an insurance agency? What was it? Wasn't you going to be a lawyer or something like that? And how much more do you have to do with that, with your school? And garlic is very popular. You get too much garlic that gets in your skin. You don't want the garlic to soak in your skin because it can kill you. Too much of it. My brother messed up. and was cut in half, was eating it with his meal, ate it raw. He ate too much of it. He got very sick there the first few weeks. And I'm like, come on, bro, you got to go by the instructions. You don't obsess over this. And now he don't eat much of it all. He eats it like with his food, like a powder or herb. You can eat a small amounts, but you don't want it to get rubbed in your skin because it can kill you. You might want to have gloves on or something, clean type of gloves, or pick it up with a fork or something. Just don't let it get in your skin because it can kill you. I just love learning different things, as I said, because when I learn something, I like to share it and inspire others to learn it as well. To me, that's what inspiring is all about. You see people get on there and they looking all frail and, oh, should I do this video? I don't want to, but I better do it. I mean, people can read in the attitude. You want to be pumped up, have that glow, and knowing what your channel is going to be, what your topic is going to be, and just stick with it. And that's basically what I do. I like sharing what I learn. I love inspiring people. Somebody just come in, welcome to my channel. This live stream, this video is talking about 5 steps on certain foods and herbs that can help you fight off cancer. And it's amazing herbs and plants. One of them is wheatgrass. I'll go back and review, or you can go back and view it when it uploads, when I'm done. But I don't mind. I got the time to go back and make a quick review. Number 1 is wheatgrass. It's considered a detoxing medical herb. Health benefits includes improving red blood cells. That's what wheatgrass does. It helps improve your red blood cell count, and it neutralizing environmental pollutants within your body. Wheatgrass also demonstrates benefits in the cancer prevention. It fights off cancer. Don't go to them doctors out there and have them put you on all that radiation. That's going to kill you off quicker. You need to go the natural way. Do your own research and plant your own natural herbs and do it the natural way. Number 2, parsley. Parsley is used to treat a wide variety of conditions. It helps prevent oxidative stress. When you're stressed all the time, it doesn't counter on your body. It puts your body in danger. You want to try to prevent much stress in your life as you can. That's important. It fights other diseases such as cancer. Leafy herbs is good for you. It fights certain cancer. Helps with your skin. Broccoli. It contains an antioxidant. It fights off. It gets rid of other pollutants that shouldn't be in your body. You all know broccoli is good for you. I love it. I can eat it raw as in a dip or in a salad. I like casseroles with it. It's all healthy for you. Broccoli also fights off anti-inflammatory, anti-viral, anti-cancer properties, and it fights free of radical damage where it don't do as much damage in your body. Number 3, grapeseed extract, one of my favorites. It's said to outperform some treatments, killing cancer cells. According to the University, this is of Colorado now, this is where I've done my research on. According to the University of Colorado, cancer centers' grapeseed extract can impact the cells that have wounded up, impenetrable to the pharmaceuticals without hurting strong cells. It's not going to hurt your cells when it's in there doing its work to fight off that cancer. It's not going to damage your body like the radiation, all the machines they put you under. All that's doing is feeding the cancer in your body. You want to stay away from that and do it naturally. Number 4, ginger root. Has a great anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Ginger helps relieve pain and aids when you're having problems with your digestive system, heartburn, you get that bloating feeling. You know you got to go to the bathroom in that certain situation, but you can't because you're bloated. Ginger root helps with that. It also helps with chemotherapy. It fights off ovarian cancer. It helps slow the cancer from growing. It stops it, slows it down. And then you got this one word I cannot pronounce. I apologize. Don't judge me. Some words I haven't learned to pronounce completely yet, but I can spell it out. And if you know it, excellent. It's spelled number 5, HEICHRYSUM. This properties offer a strong cancer suppressive. It helps with mood swings, to stability. It controls your moods. It fights off inflammatory things that affects your mood. For example, if you're bipolar, if you got schizophrenic, it helps with those type of mental disorders. You don't need to go to those doctors and buy all them prescriptions, certain pills. It might help with one thing, but there's 10 different other side effects that's going to destroy you. Leave them pills alone and go natural and organic way if you want to stay alive longer. I tell all my friends and family that. I've had family disagree with me. You're crazy. I've been going to this doctor 20-something years. You might be doing that. But lately, certain doctors are crooked. Certain pharmaceuticals are crooked. You just have to be careful what you're doing, what you're going in there for, and just watch. See for yourself. They're out for their money. They're out, and I'm just being blunt, to kill patients off so they can roll that next one in and take your money. You're not really paid attention when you get a medical doctor's bill that comes in your mail. You see all the charges, all the taxes. You see all the things, details about the doctors. Pay attention to that bill. You'll learn a lot from that doctor's bill when it comes in your mailbox. When you see that bill, that should be enough to say, bump this. I want to do it naturally, go the organic way. You want to stay alive longer. And sometimes some people still can't survive completely cancer. But it can help you stay alive longer than what some of these doctors tell you. Keep that in mind. Did you know that berries is a good inflammatory, antitoxin? It cleans you out. It cleans your colon out and makes your skin look clear and more fuller and fresher. Eating berries, making a berry banana smoothie. Both of those fruits are good for you. You can make a smoothie out of that and get a good clean out. You feel energized. You don't feel tired all the time. It's certain foods we eat. All the sugar intake that we're putting in our bodies, you should go from throwing the sugar out and turn to natural honey. Honey's got benefits. Anti-inflammatory things. It helps with joint pain. You know, as you get older, you're going to start feeling pains that we are not used to feeling. I have knee pain. When it rains or cold weather, it makes my knee hurt. My wrist hurts. I got that carpal tunnel. It hits me on certain days. Sometimes I have to wear this brace right here to help hold it in place and help me not think about the pain. These things are good to wear when you got joints, wrists, or carpal tunnel. They're excellent. You can buy them at your local CVS stores. They come in handy. And just the other week, I happened to wear it because I was doing a lot of writing and stuff. And boy, and the way the weather was, it was really sore. I'm having good days with it today. There's certain days that little carpal tunnel just hits you. And those days I can't write with my pen. I can't go on my computer and do my story type. I have to give it a break and put it aside till I heal up again. Because the doctors will tell you don't want to overdo it. You can really mess up things in there. You have to, go by the doctor's orders on certain things with your bones and your joints and things. But be careful what medication you're taking from your doctors. You don't need the pills. You just need to go organic. Do it the natural way. And you will live longer, I promise you. Good morning, Bessie, or good afternoon. How you doing today? You also have knee problems? I do too, my right knee. And then the carpal tunnel. And of course, I get migraines. Come to find out, when you get my age, and all women go through it, they're alive enough, they're going to go to the point where they hit menopause. I've been going through mine for 5 years. I also get migraines. One of the good things to have when you have migraines is drinking ginger ale or ginger root. It fights nausea and it also helps with headaches. The strainage of your eyes. Ginger is good for that. So I hope some of these tips are really helping y'all, and you are all going to put this to practice and try this. You're going to come back and say, wow, you was right, Lisa. I feel much better. I've been trying these certain steps with these certain helpful natural way herbs or plants or certain fruits, and I feel more refreshed. I don't feel as tired. And I just like inspiring people. I don't want people dying of cancer, and that ugly monster disease is hitting people more every day. So is dementia. The ways to fight dementia: eating healthy, green leafy vegetables, read all the time. Keep your mind constantly learning things, looking up things. Your mind will still get sharper even at the age 60. Some things you're not going to remember in the past like you did when you was in your 20s or 30s. But the more you keep reading, the more you keep trying to love yourself enough to get your body on track and eat right, your mind will come sharper as well as your body, eating, putting the right foods in. And I just thought this was a good topic to talk about. It don't have to always be about my writing. I like to talk about home remedies or herbs. And these were some of the steps I thought that needed to be put out there. Because some people don't know. They went to school and college and they don't know nothing about it. And if I can help and be an inspiration, that's what I'm here for. Not just the writing, it's the inspiring and for us to stay healthy and be alive longer. It's really important. You have to love yourself enough in order to do that. If you don't love yourself, believe in yourself, why do you want to go through all that? Why do you want to eat healthy? Why do you want to research about the home remedies and herbs to start with? These are some of the questions you should ask yourself. Take notes on it. What do you take that helps you, David, with your knee problems? Do y'all have joint problems other than David? Do you have any joint problems that you deal with, Salsa? Hi, David. How you doing? I answered you earlier, but I know y'all was going back and forth. That's okay. That's good to get interaction and people still getting to know each other and connecting. I love that on my live stream. It's awesome. If you don't share the love, you don't show the inspiration, who's going to want to stay on your channel, right? You want to get that information out there. And I'm all about truth and facts. I'm not here to tell anybody any lies, to hindrance anybody. I'm wanting to keep all of us healthy longer. And if I'd know the knowledge that I've researched and learned today, or what I know now, my second ex-husband's mother, which was my ex-mother-in-law, she would have probably been alive a lot longer. But I didn't know all this. I didn't learn all this stuff till I got older. So I had the urge to want to study. What can I do to improve my health? To show people I love myself enough that I want to eat healthy. I want to stay alive long as I can. Everybody has an expiration date. No one knows when they're going to die. We have no control of it. Only God knows. But while we're here, we want to try to stay alive as long as we can. And that's by eating the right foods, throwing out the sugar. Everybody knows sugar ain't good for you. Turn to honey. Turning to your own natural, planting your herbs, your fruits, and things like that. Knowing how much protein to put in your body, how much is too much. That's things you got to ask yourself. Well, how do you know how much is too much? You got to go research it. Or if you're here on the steps that I went over, it tells you in these steps. You can eat eggs, but you don't want to eat too much eggs. You can eat some red meat, but you don't want to eat too much red meat. It's not good for you. It rots your stomach out. It doesn't digest properly like your fruits and veggies do. I learned that when I got older, of course. I am a meat eater. I'm also a vegetable eater and a fruit eater. I'm all the above. But I'm having to watch down on my salt intake, my sugar, cut down on my sodas. We're all guilty about sodas, some of us. If I drink sodas, usually like a Dr. Pepper, Sprite, or Mountain Dew, I'm trying to cut down on Mountain Dews and turn more to Sprite. That's better for you than all those dark sodas. So, I mean, you learn, and it's good to learn. If you don't learn, how you going to know? It's also good to ask questions. If you all have any questions on what I went over so far, if you know someone is battling cancer right now, and you just say all over the place and you don't know which way to turn or what to do, this is a video to watch. It tells you the steps. You take notes and you write this down. And you go take it to that loved one or that certain friend you got to go visit in that hospital. And they're alert, they're awake, they're in their right mind, they can hear and know what you're saying. You share that with that loved one. You'd be surprised. They can do a major turnaround. They might decide to say, bump all that radiation. Oh, I didn't know it was doing all that. Some people late and don't know the dangers of that. You steer them in that right way, and they'll go more to that organic side or that natural herb side. And I also record that in this journal, which it fits perfect. Believing in yourself, love yourself, and you can do this. We can all do it, and we all can grow together. Stay close like a U2 family and learn from each other and keep inspiring. I love to inspire people. I love to go to people's channel and see their inspiring role. You know, what made them perk up? What made them decide to do this thumbnail? What drew this person to do this video on inspiring? What makes y'all want to inspire others? Because it done so much benefit for you, and you just pumped up, you want to share it. My answer to that question is because I like to inspire people. I like to see the change in other people, in their moods, and see even with the bad. You know, bad's not always bad. You can look at a certain bad moment and learn from it. You can take that bad and turn it into the good things. Everything don't always have to be bad in your corner. You can turn it around, create new ideas, go research and find other things that you know it's going to be helpful, that you know it's going to be inspiring. This here is inspiring. Trying to keep everybody alive and telling others you don't need all that crap. Go organic. It's the best way to do it. Help limit your doctor medical bills. You don't have to go to that doctor's office every time you get a little sneeze or a little cold. Go research it organically and find out what you can do about that cold. It'll save you on your doctor bill, and also keep loved ones that's battling certain things, keeps them alive longer. Some of them even survive it. Some of them even beat that cancer cell. They started learning about it, started applying it to their bodies. They go back for a checkup. Next thing you know, that tumor is gone. And you know why that tumor is gone? For believing in your faith and turning away from all that man-made crap and learning it the natural way. That's called being a survivor. You can survive it. You don't need all them pills. Them pills is what's killing everybody. They think they got in their mind, oh, it's helping. You need to feel some pain because it lets you know, hello, I'm still alive. If you constantly on pills where you stay numbed, You're not feeling anything. You need to experience some pain. It tells you that you're still alive. Look at it that way. On the worstest day, you feeling arthritis, feeling pain. Look at it this way. Hey, I'm still alive. I'm feeling something. When you don't feel something, there's something wrong in your nerves, your joints, your arteries. I mean, it could be anything that can cause it. Stress is the #1 killer in America. Heart disease, cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer. All these things I talked about can shrink it, can take it away. If you just do your research and apply it to your body and your life, you will see a major change with it. I know I have. I'm living proof with family members, friends. They're alive much longer because they turn away from the doctors, the pharmaceuticals. They want to go natural way. And I see results. When you see results, that's what people want to see, show and tell. When you see the after effect, the results, then I'm pretty sure you're going to go that direction. You're welcome. I love to share things. The MSM 1500 of sulfur. That's what helped you. Oh, awesome. I do a little bit more reading on that because I don't know much about that. Certain sulfur can be bad for you if you get too much taken in. Too much of it can hurt you as well. As long as you're going by the right dosage, then you should be fine. I love salads. Y'all hear me on my videos how I get a lot of salads. All that green leafy stuff, all that is a cancer anti-inflammatory cancer property right there. Just within that salad, just with the green stuff. You got your spinach, your lettuce, all that fights cancer. It fights certain inflammation in your joints. It helps arthritis. Some people's like, well, how do you know what to look up for arthritis? You go look it up. You Google it. The home natural way to fight off arthritis. You just Google that in. You'd be surprised what it lists. All the things. You take notes on it. You can do live stream videos about it. I like to share it and let it get out there. It's important to me. I want my friends and family to stay alive. And new people I come in contact with and get to know. I want them to stay alive. I want them to learn something off my channel. And it might not even be nothing they expected. But this is something learning. This is something important. It's more than just story time, reading story on Fridays. This is really important. And I'll probably be doing more live streams about this. I've done this a while back, probably a year ago. But before I really was getting into going live stream, I didn't really know much about the growth when you keep on doing it and going live stream and putting that brand or putting that inspiration out there, how much fun it is and how much you learn and you grow with other people. It's not just them learning, you're still teaching yourself. As you're going live, you're still teaching yourself. Or when you're doing uploads. It's all important to me. I love learning. As I said, there's no such thing as learning too much. It's always our job to keep striving to learn as much as we can in this life. You talk to someone at pipeandrock.com, they told everything about this exactly. I've looked it up on Home Remedies. I think it's .org or .com. I forgot the whole title, but it was something like that. I got it written down in my other notes. And it's a great site, too, to look up. Or just type in Home Remedies. You'll be surprised things that pop up just on Home Remedies. It's neat. I just love learning, and I'm so glad that you're here, Salsa. I hope it's okay I call you that because I can't pronounce the other name of what my bestie calls you. You're just amazing. I know you got nervous. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it again. Don't worry about it. You're not going to always catch me live certain times, but as long as when you get a chance, you view the upload, you watch it, you comment, you're still showing your support. I missed a lot of Missy L's live stream. And she's all the way up to 601 something subscribers. Like, daggone. What is this lady's secret? She did videos talking about, oh, I am going to get this. I'm going to grow. I'm eager to grow. She done a lot of discussion of that. Her hair products, some kind of facial mask she did. Just started on that. I think she did 1 or 2 family blogs. She was going to her library and she was doing videos on that. And she was crushing it. I want my videos to crush like all these other people. I'm striving very hard, y'all. And I got a comment that said, I didn't take it wrong. I looked at that as positive. Keep working hard. Keep trying to keep working harder. That wasn't negative. They obviously seeing me trying on that other video. But they just want me to keep going. That's like telling me don't give up. I love hearing feedback. Not just, that was a bad video. And they don't tell you why it's bad. I like to know the bads, pros, and cons. Okay, you come on my channel, you say it's bad, tell me what's bad. That way I can try to fix it and work on it and make it better. But then when I went back and think about it, I think that was some troll coming in on there. I didn't know nothing about trolls. You got to watch about trolls coming in on your live feed. They can come in at the below your comments. And what that is someone coming on there, they're not saying, hey, how are you? They just go up on there and they put something rude and ugly comment. You just block them, ignore it. Keep doing what you love doing. Don't let that lead you astray. A lot of people's got, led astray. You keep doing what you love doing. You laugh about that troll. I keep that curve to that troll to the curve, and you keep moving on. That's what I do. You're going to grow your old garden, or have you already started your garden? We still waiting on it to dry up, and then they calling for more rain again this weekend. We ain't gonna never get our garden exactly right because all this rain. You can't plant when it's flooded or too much water. You want some water in it. And it's still too wet in the spot where we're doing it. So we're trying to figure out another spot. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? How you doing today? I went and saw your video, your upload. I thought it was awesome. Keep putting them uploads. Keep getting that business on the track. I think you're coming along pretty well there. Oh, you're going to do it next season. I got you. Do you have a garden, Salsa? Have you planted you a garden this year? Hello, whoever's come in. Welcome to my channel. All right, I got 5 in here. This is great. I want to get this feed rolling. I want to see 100 people watching like I do on other videos. It's a great video. It's teaching pretty much how to fight cancer, how to live healthy, how to stay alive, how to stay away from them crooked pharmaceuticals and them doctors. If you don't have to go to that doctor, stay away from them. Learn ways to be all natural and go organic. Be all natural with your foods, with your herbs, with your plants. That's what I say. Good luck with your garden, bestie. I'm sure you're going to come a long way with it, and it's going to look good. And matter of fact, since y'all talking about a garden, I done got a craving for a daggone strawberry. Who likes strawberries? You know that strawberries has more vitamin C than actually an orange, or actually drinking orange juice, even making it with a blender. Strawberries got the most highest vitamin C. It fights colds. It helps build your immune system. Whoever come in, come back. Let's get this live stream going. I'm going to be right back. So people come in. You all got the honors to keep them in here. Let them know what this channel is about, this live stream. I'm going to get my strawberries. Be right back. Don't go nowhere unless it's an emergency and you have to. Just make sure you comment below if you have to go. That way I'll know what's going on. Certain days I can't do an upload or live stream. But I do let people know what's going on. just craving these strawberries. I just love strawberries. I can't eat enough of them. I also share them with my Turk babies. If you hear that rumbling sound in the background, I hope that don't distract y'all too much. It's my fan. I'll be cutting my air conditioner on soon. It's still kind of cool in the mornings and at night. Some nights it's still muggy, but it's still kind of cool. On my neck of the woods, and it's supposed to get up to 85, and the humidity is supposed to feel like 90 today. But I know I'll be cutting my hair on very soon. Very soon. I'm all the time eating fruit every chance I get it. I make sure I wash anything I buy from the store. I wash. I prefer to plant it myself, but had a late start. I think you have to plant these in the fall, and we had, I think, only one frost, and it killed it. So I didn't do too well on my strawberries. Always the first time in everything, right? I love these babies. They got more vitamin C, repeat, than orange juice or oranges do. And they help build your immune system. Thank you. Oh, you had trouble with your computer. I'm sorry about that, Wayne. What happened? Was the internet slow, or was it like blocked up with a lot of things running in the background? Make sure you clean out your caches and stuff like that. Make sure you don't have no running things in the background too often. That will slow it down as well. And a lot of times, it can have something to do with your internet. I just love this right here. The three of y'all is like my YouTube family so far. I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. And I appreciate all the support y'all been doing for me. Because y'all don't have to come on here and see and hear what I got to say. You can be out there doing other things. But you took the time to show your love to me to come on here. And it means a lot. And I appreciate you for it. I am enjoying them. Oh, let's see if my ears are red for eating a strawberry. Sometimes certain fruit, if it's kind of tarty-like, you'll notice, is my ears red today? Uh-oh. Yeah, just a little bit. They're like pink ears instead of red ears today. Y'all get a kick out of that one. Do y'all like strawberries? Am I the only one that likes them? Cheers. Have a strawberry. They're good for you. They're very good for your immune system. They're good for your skin as well. Y'all just awesome. I love to see y'all back and forth and getting reconnected and talking. That's excellent. This is how you grow. This is how you build your channel. This is how you get your watch time hours in. And thank you. Oh, I'm definitely enjoying them. It's a pain in your backside. Oh, is it an old computer? Is it an HP? Asus? Toshiba? Dell? What kind of computer you got? My red ears is kind of actually pink today. It's not as red as it normally is. If I make a blind moment screw up, they turn red. David will tell you that. I love you too, Bessie. I love you too, Salsa. I'm just a lovable person today. I love everybody. I just love all y'all. Y'all are amazing. I'm your best friend, not just friend. We're best friends. Correction. I cannot believe your brother wrote that piece. I still laugh about it. Right before I go to sleep, I'll go back and read it to get a good laugh. Sometimes it helps me go to sleep. Some nights I don't sleep as others. I get a kick out of that piece he wrote to me. I'm like that every day. Are you serious? Oh, I love strawberry shortcake. I made some good strawberry shortcake. It's off the chain. I make mine into muffin forms, like little muffins. They're so good. And I put a cherry on top of it. Gives it a little cherry, like a mixed strawberry cherry flavor. It's awesome. Do you like strawberries, David? I love them. They're one of my favorites. That, watermelon, and cantaloupe. I don't know which one I like the best between watermelon and cantaloupe. I could eat these things every day of the week. They're so good. Oh my God, they're good. They're so good. Yours is a HP. Pain in your backside. I like that word. I need to start using that instead of saying the B-U-T-T. Pain in my backside. This month's about to be in the books, you guys. Anything new? Any new goals setting in mind that you're going to do for the month of May? Mine's going to be continue writing, blogging, working on thumbnails. Editor, I got this app, but I got so confused with it as usual. It'll let me create the thumbnail, but when I wanted to put my text in there, it just showed this color box with a line through it, but it wouldn't let me put my saying in there. I want to put my own inspiration words in there. And somehow I messed up. It was on the Amity Maker thing. It didn't work right. But I'm signed on to it, but it just didn't work. Got to just keep working with it and keep trying. Does it turn my ears red eating strawberries? I don't know. Let's find out. Does it? Yes, red. My ears red. Oh, word. Did David send you a copy of that piece he wrote me about my blonde moments and red ears salsa? Oh, yeah. It turns my ears are red. Red, red, red. Maybe it is the strawberries. I hope I ain't allergic to it. That means they're good. That means they're awesome. I don't get all the way at the end of it. Kind of bitter there. Woo! I don't like that bitter taste. No. That bitterness has got to go. I like the sweet part of it. I want to figure out, which I thought about it a while back, but it just now come to me. I like to figure out how to make my own strawberry lip gloss. With all that crap they put in the makeup and stuff now, you take all the animal fat and all that stuff off of there. Make your own strawberry lip balm or lip gloss. I want to learn how to do that. Y'all crack it up on me, aren't you? That's okay. I love it. I like when y'all in a good mood, y'all can nitpick with me. Don't bother me. I think it's cute. Oh, crud. Too much of that. I'm going to put my songs books together. Please do. Make it into a book. And you'll be surprised how much enhancement you get off of that book. You know I'm your #1 fan, supporter. Your bestie's always your #1 fan. Have you wrote anything lately, Salsa, about a certain piece that's inspirational to you? Or is your school taking much more of your time on that part? That is awesome. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Uh-oh. I thought you didn't forget about it. Now my ears turning red. Here it goes. Because I got nervous. I didn't want to talk about it on actually your whole channel and everybody reading everything. It could be if you can do it like in a black text. I'm sure the fairy might cost more. Maybe a pink shirt if you can color it pink on a white shirt. Within black text, it says Lisa Writers Now on it. And what I want to do, if I can get permission from you, Wayne, once I get the shirt and everything, that I can advertise it when I go live stream. It's going to be advertising for your business to help your business grow more. If that's okay with you, I would love to do that and help grow your business more. That's what I want on it. Did you get that? Bestie's brother? They are red. Daggone it. You'll have that. It could be on a solid white, dyed pink, and black letters. Lisa's Writers Now. Because I'm a writer. I love fairies, but I was telling your brother that might overdo it and might cost too much for that. I'm trying to look at the price and all that too and stuff. Thank you, Bestie, for talking to him. You're the best. Y'all two are a trip. And by the way, Wayne, on your upload yesterday, I don't know what camera you're using. It's very clear and sharp quality. I like that. Did you get that information? Maybe a white t-shirt. You can kind of dye it. A solid like a pale pink. Not hot pink if you have pale pink. Or you can make that color. With the black Texan Lisa. Lisa's Writer Now. Or Lisa Writers Now. With apostrophe S. Writers Now. Would be great. $399 blonde. Moment with red ears when she eats strawberries. Ooh, another good one. That's what I said. A pale pink shirt with the black text with Lisa Writers Now on it. Exactly. I love it. That'd be a nice Mother's Day present for me. That right around the corner before we know it. Because I like pale pink. My youngest daughter likes hot pink. Boy, them colors she wears will blind you, I'm telling you. But they're beautiful on her. I just like the lighter pink. Like on my cell phone case. Y'all seen it. It's excellent. That's all I need right now is 2 of them. I don't want to eat too many strawberries at one time. Because it is a fruit, if you know what I mean. So, it is a fruit. What you doing over at Salsa? You quiet, girlfriend. What you doing? Are you doing some of your school right now, or are you working on your YouTube thumbnail? or upload. Yeah, I hope this video really helps people on certain good eating habits and things that helps destroy certain diseases, cancer and inflammation in your joints, arthritis, ovarian cancer. You got prostate cancer, men die of every year. And then, of course, of this, what I'm doing, I'm working on it. It's taking some time. Are you having fun? No here? Salsa, are you having fun? No, you mean, are you having fun on here? Are you typing on your phone, David, or are you on a computer right now? Which one are you on? Y'all like my makeup? It's not too dark, is it? Probably fade off some. See it? It's very light. It's like a bluish green. A little bit of base. It's not real dark. And, of course, my polish that matches my shirt. So I like these type of shirts, too. But this one's kind of big. See, it matches the color of my shirt. I like shirts like these, but it's a little bit wide right here. I'm having to keep kind of pulling it up and all that kind of thing, adjusting it. It's a little big. Lisa Writers Now, is that what you want? Yes. Yes. Perfect. I'm going to type it right here just to make sure you know. Because in the black text way, you can actually see it better. It don't matter what colors you use, that black will show up on any kind of shirt pretty much. Lisa's Writers Now, that's what I want. Yes, sir. Oh, I'll be so forever grateful and thankful and love you for it. Because I tell you what, you got some talents in that business. You know what you're doing. And I know it takes a lot of time consuming. But the more you take your time with it, the more rewarding it comes with it at the end of it. So, I know that's hard work and time consuming. And also the materials and the things you have to buy to use that. That's great. What you doing over there, David? You ain't picking on my red ears, or you writing that piece with the strawberries? My hair's looking crazy again today. It just don't have any body in it. I might roll it up and just throw up a live stream and get y'all's comment what way my hair looks. I got one of them Infinity Pro curling iron. Them things are, I'm telling you, you women, all y'all women need to get you one and own you one. It's called Infinity Pro by Conair. Conair is the best product from out of curling irons and stuff. And it don't take but a few seconds. Reminds me of a blow dryer. You use about an inch strand, you pop it in there, it sucks it up in there. When it beeps, you take it out and it does all this different body work. I have a plum color one. I've done some videos about it. You all should check them out. The women is, I know men don't care hoops about women's makeup and curling iron. But to the women out there that wants to know more about that product, I do have some videos up about that. You should check it out. Freaking hair is getting on my nerves. I don't like short hair. I still like long hair, but it's getting on my nerves today. Where's she at? Did she leave? Did Salsa have to leave? Oh, it could be your internet. You burned your meal. Oh, uh-oh, look out. David's going to pick on you. He might write a song with you burning your meal. Hey, everybody does that once in a while. You gonna do a piece on her burnt meal? You come to watch and forgot your food. Oh, you can blame it on me. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. This feed's supposed to be loading up. Wine's dropping. There was once 5 people here at once. But the other 2 didn't really say a lot. You all send people on your channel to my live stream. Send them this way. Tell them what it's about. Right now, we're just goofing off and chatting. I like to do that too. Goof off and chat around, just have fun. It ain't all just about, yes, about mostly learning, but you can also have fun with your live streams. Exactly. I was just guessing. I thought that would be a great combination. So, yeah, that's the color I want. Thank you. I really appreciate it. She burned her food only once in a while. Is that the title? Yeah, I burn my food sometimes. Believe me, I'm guilty of that. I'd have something baking, walk right off and forget it. It only burned like on the edge. It wasn't the whole thing. I burned a steak like that before. And I was frustrated because I was wanting that steak. It was just the edges. That to take off the fat, the edges around it. That'd be a good piece. Write her one. She's got some good videos, Wayne. Go check it out. Her channel is all about inspiring different things. And it's good. She's very inspiring, very smart friend, very smart lady, and beautiful. You burned your turkey burgers for ha. I'm going to write a piece about you burning turkey burgers. How about that? And send it to you. You can do the corrections or whatever it needs to be added to it. You're welcome anytime. She'll tell you, I watch her video. I'm just trying to figure out how she does it. I want mine to be sort of like that, but with my own thoughts and text written into it. I can't figure it out on that. It's called Aminator or Amination Maker or something, if I said that right. I went and tried to do it on the computer. For some reason, it's like it wouldn't upload to my YouTube. It works for Facebook, Instagram, but it didn't work for YouTube. I need an app that's going to work for my YouTube. It's going to build more on my thumbnails, this inspiration. And when you inspire people, a lot of people don't really technically deep down realize it. But when you see somebody out there trying, you see them out there, of course, aspiring. I mean, it goes a long way when you inspire somebody. Somebody could have had a death in the family that day, and all of a sudden they come across your channel and they see that. It's going to do a major turnaround on what they was feeling before. I really believe that. That's part of keeping your faith, believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself, others will believe in you more. And therefore, they will be drawn to your channel. They want to see what's said, what the thoughts in mind, and they're going to like it. They're going to support you more. They're going to try to apply that in their lives more. It's inspiring. I love to see people's channel when they're all pumped up, inspiring. They use different creator tools to help the thumbnails in her channel. I just love it. I just love everything about it. And she's excellent. I love Wayne's channel. You're doing good. Keep up the good work, Wayne. Don't quit. I know you quit kind of had a setback. Don't quit. Just keep going. You'll get them customers coming in. We're not quitters. We are doers and goers. How about that? That could be a good subject, Salsa. You can do one in your own words and put, we're not quitters. We are inspirational. Wait a minute. We're not quitters. We're doers and goers or something like that. I don't know. You could reword it probably better than that. But it's something good, to throw out there. Yes, it does. Y'all can see that glow from where I was down some last week. This week is a total different attitude. And I hate to say it, but girlfriend, Salsa, you helped that. You actually helped me out. I'm still at times grieve over my mother. And I ain't never broke down on a live stream video for the world to see. I actually broke down. And these two guys, these special men right here, helped me through it. And I had to walk away to get my junk together and get my smile back on. I got it on, then I broke down again. I was just being all a wimpy bag that day. Okay, I appreciate that, Wayne. That would be great. I know you do good work. I've witnessed it. I've seen it on your videos. Whoever comes on needs to go check out his channel. He has a business, t-shirt business going. It's excellent. And he can create and make you all a t-shirt or something special or saying you all might want on there. I like to have me one made with YouTube, showing that I'm a YouTuber. I don't know which one's best. I'm a writer or the YouTuber. I do both. Red print wouldn't look right as far as a YouTuber. I'm trying to get ideas and then you make it like a little thing with a subscribe button on it. I can't paint and draw with the hoop, but I can come up with ideas, certain text name, a certain color, and try to match it in. But actually drawing it, you won't even be able to tell what it is when I'm done with it. Y'all are all wonderful YouTube friends of mine and family. I can call you YouTube family of mine because you're pretty much here. Even if nobody else really stayed. Y'all stayed. That's what counts. I'm not going to let that bring me down. I might get more views when it's uploaded and edited. And it's ready for upload. I mean, different days. Some people come on more than others. When I go live, like Monday, the only person who was in my live stream Monday was my bestie. But not to put y'all down because y'all are busy. You're busy in your school. Dave's brother's busy with his business. But y'all do comment. Y'all do go back and check it out. And y'all do at least comment. I have a copy of an Animation Maker. Do you want this software? It is called Draw. Yeah, I need something. Will it work with YouTube? Something that'll help more on like putting my own thoughts, text in through a thumbnail on my YouTube. Will it work for that? Salsa is a happy lady along with this song. Writing these words are not hard to write. This is how you write a song from the heart. You put all that motion into it, just like you do your inspiration thoughts. You can make an ordinary story out of that. Now, let's see. Let me think. I've seen a lot on the video IQ and on the TubeBuddy, where it shows on their shelf they got a pillow made. It's got like subscribe and it's YouTube. And I thought that was just so hilarious because you can buy things like that or have it made, and you can advertise what you do on your channel. And I'd like to get me either a t-shirt says that I'm a YouTuber. It can be in red, white letters, or red and black letters, and somewhere on the corner or below the side subscribe me, and you can advertise it like that. A lot of people do that. Bloggers, a lot of people have shirts made with bloggers on it, and it has a list of their favorite books. Like on the back of the shirt, they have their list of their books, and on the front it's got their name, like Lisa or blogger. I mean, it's just different. Or Noel's blogger, example. There's all kind of designs you can do with that business. It seems great. Oh, you have a book with it. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Look at that dog. Hold on one second. Get these weird calls and they don't say nothing. I think it's telemarketer. Try this again. Hello? I'm fine. Jessica with Home Security Promotions. The reason I'm not in that home security crap. They keep sending me that through my email and calling. I don't know how they even got my number. I ain't into that right now. Look at that dog run fast past Lisa with the red ears. He looked back at her, and then the dog started laughing out loud. The dog probably started running. He got afraid of these red ears. He started running. That's cute, bestie. I like that. I like hers too. Yeah, I would love to have that software. If it will help me with my thumbnails on my YouTube channel and certain brands, like maybe certain blogs or something like that, that would be awesome. You can never learn enough. There's no such thing as too much learning. We constantly have to learn something every day. It can be something small, something big. You're constantly learning something every day. Even when you don't realize it, you're learning. As long as you're breathing air, you're still learning something. Now, that's according to how much you put that information into learning as well. My daggone camera got a little dark there again. So there we go. Now I got a little bit more light effect in here. Look like a little bit of my makeup done wore off. I don't know why. I don't wear it a lot. I just put a little color in. Maybe that's why some people don't get a lot of views on some of their videos. They all pale and don't have a little bit of color in their skin when they go live. Maybe this helps out with actually the video as well. So I hope so. So what else? Any goals or particular blah, there goes a blind moment. Getting tongue-tied there. Is there a particular goal, anything new that y'all going to start for the month of May? Is there anything new y'all going to start? Exactly. Okay. Yes, I'm wanting to use that for my YouTube. Just for my platform, my YouTube. For my channel. That would be great. I appreciate that, man. I'm working very hard with ideas and discussions and show and tell. And a lot of competition out here. I've been working on both. I kind of put the poems to the side and I've been working on music, but I'm kind of doing both. I kind of switch around. I get one finish or halfway finish to where I can stop at that stopping point for that day or for that little bit of time. Then I go to the music. Or if I'm done with that part of the music, then I start back on poetry. I was going to write one on Lisa's inspirational thoughts out loud. That was a piece I put together as a title. Haven't started yet, just coming up with title ideas right now. Taking notes and writing them down. I love poems. And I have good poem books. And I don't know if y'all, I might can show y'all one. Wait 1 minute. I think I might have put it over here. And some of y'all might have a copy. Some of y'all might have read it and liked it. But I think it's very inspirational to me. And it can be inspirational to some of you all. And that's a good idea. Maybe I can just share another one. They don't have to be real long. They can be short poems. And some people says, oh, that's such a sweet poem, but the only problem is it's too short. They can be short or long. Either way, in my opinion. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder if y'all ever heard of John Keats. Have y'all ever heard of John Keats? He's amazing. He is an amazing writer. I love John Keats. And I also love Walt Whitman. I've never heard of this man until I read the book Notebook. And this is thick. Have you all ever heard of Walt Whitman, The Leaves of Grass? The first and deathbed edition, Walt Whitman. It's thick. I got this at the mall, and you ain't going to believe how much this book was. It was $11 and something cent. It's very thick. I don't go in order, but I love his work. When I read how he died, it kind of made me feel emotional because he was still young and died like at a young age. And I just love his work, his pieces. This shows how much writing of collecting books and poems I like. This is by Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass, and they made a movie about it. That's too much to read at once, but I skip around. Here's another one. The Complete Poems of John Keats. Have y'all ever heard of this guy? He's dead also. Died of a young age. Very great writer, author. I read a lot of him. It is still in the works. Awesome. Doing like the family pictures, putting your family on a shirt. Like my two daughters. Examples like that. I got this book in 2013, February 7th, 2013. It was a Valentine's Day present, actually from my youngest daughter's dad, my ex. I still keep it. I'm not going to throw them out because we're not together. This is a treasure. Everybody should own one in their home. You get ideas from other writers. I get ideas from other writers. And I'm going to share a little piece of one with y'all, if y'all don't mind. Throw in some poetry in this inspirational live stream. No hurting that, is it? Poems was published in 1817. Wow. Long time ago. Let's see if this is the one. Now, it's been a while since I read it. I kind of read these like a play. Some of them are like written out in sections like a play. The title's called Poems. And it says, Places of Nestling Green for Poets Made. Story of. And then it goes, I stood tiptoe upon a little hill. The air was cooling, and it's so very still. So very still. That the sweet buds, which with a modest pride pull droopingly and slanting curve aside, their scantily leaved and finely tapering stems had not yet lost those starry danodems. Caught from the early sobbing of the morn, the clouds were pure and white as flocks new shorn. Sometimes it gets small. My vision messes with me there for a minute. Bear with me there. And fresh from the clear brook, sweetly they slept on the blue fields of heaven, and then there crept a little noiseless noise among the leaves, born of the very sigh that silence heaves. Heaves. For not the faintest motion could be seen of all the shades that slanted o'er the green. There was wide one ring for the greediest eye. I'll get it out in a minute. The greediest eye to peer about upon variety. Or someone says variety tie. Or variety tie, I say variety. Far around the horizon's crystal air to skim, and trace the dwindled edgings of its brim. To picture out the quaint and curious bending of a fresh woodland alley never ending, or by the bowery clefts and leafy shelves, guess where the jaunty streams refresh themselves. I gazed awhile and felt as light and free as though the fanning wings of Mercury had played upon my heels. I was light-hearted, and many pleasures to my vision started. Visions started. So I straightway began to pluck a posy of luxury's bright, milky, soft, and rosy. A bush of mayflowers with the bees about them. Oh, sure, no tasteful nook would be without them. And let a lush oversweep them. Let the long grass grow around the roots to keep them moist, cool, and green, and shade the violets, that they may bind the moss in leafy nets. A filbert hedge with wild briar overtwined, and clumps of woodbine taking the soft wind. What did y'all think of that piece? I thought it was just extraordinary. To Leigh Hunt, glory and loveliness have passed away. For if we wander out in early morn, no wreath incense do we see upborne. And to the east to meet the smiling day, no crowd of nymphs, soft voiced and young and gay, in woven baskets bringing ears of corn, roses and pinks and violets to adorn the shine of Flora in her early May. But there are left delights as high as these, and I shall ever bless my destiny, that in a time when under pleasant trees pain is no longer sought, I feel it free, a leafy luxury seeing I could please with these poor orphans and man like thee. I just love his work, his poems. What did y'all think about that so far? It was about a page, and that was shorter that I read. Show and tell. I think they're beautiful. And this is by the Complete Poems of John Keats. Him and Walt Whitman's one of my favorite one. Emily Dixon, I think is her name. Is it Susan Rice or yeah, Emily Dixon, Walt Whitman, John Keats. There's so many other ones I can't think of all, but they're all great. I'm going to work on poems. You can do it. Just keep doing it. It's like when you write songs. The more you write, the more your flow keeps coming intact. You think they're all right? You're not really crazy of John Keats? Who is your favorite poem writer? I like Charles Dickens's. I like reading on him. Walt Whitman. Like I said, Emily Dixon. She writes good stuff. Who is y'all's favorite poem author? I know everyone has a favorite. And I just love Sir Walt Whitman. I thought I'd just share those two little pieces to help start off the rest of your day and make your day complete, because it's making my attitude and my day more overwhelming and complete. I love them all too, but there is a certain one that I really look up and get guidance from, and I think I get a lot of that from John Keats. They got them out where they take songs and make songs into poetry. I like doing that. It's amazing. I just hate their lives was ended so short. They were kind of young when they died. They got sick. And back then, they didn't have all the medication, all the natural things that you can use. And they didn't get enough help or couldn't afford the medicine they need, and they died, some of them. You don't read that much? Then how do you stick with writing? How do you write music and write poems if you don't really read that much? You got to keep reading in order to get better and come up with ideas like you tell me. I love them all too. Have y'all ever read any of Charles Dickens? Some of his pieces? Or a little bit about history and stuff about him? He's good too. Charles Dickens. Hey, I think Emily Dixon is his daughter. I think Charles Dixon is her dad. You love Charles. How do you pronounce that? Let's see if I do it right. Charles Bukowski. Bukowski. Is that how you pronounce it? Charles Bukowski. And Pablo Neruda. Did I say that right? I'm going to write them down because I want to look them up. Because some of the people y'all look into and study can also help me. So I'm going to write that down if you don't mind, Miss Salsa. Charles. Because, I mean, everybody's got different tastes. I've actually never heard of these two you named. So I'm getting hit with other poem writers. That's good. You can have more than one and learn from each one. I can tell you that. You learn a lot from them. Is that pronounced Pablo Neruda? Some of the names I have trouble pronouncing, so don't judge me too hard. I spell it out if I can't say it, or I'll say, hey, I can't pronounce this word. Yeah, I love some Walt Whitman. He's awesome. Him, John Keats. I've been reading and studying them probably well over 10 years now. Or ever since The Notebook come out. I've never heard of Walt Whitman until I watched the movie or got the book on The Notebook. And you need to read the book before you watch the movie. You got your ideas from country singers? I grew up on country. Reba McEntire is my idol out of all the females. Reba used to be Dolly. Now it's Martina McBride. Reba, Martina McBride. And the guys, I like George Strait, George Jones, Charlie Daniels, Alan Jackson, Conway Twitty, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, all these older people. Conway Twitty is the man. I love all his music. Yes, Emily Dixon, she's awesome. I like her work. I've read a lot of some of her pieces too. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's one of Charles Dickens's daughters or niece or something. He had like 4 or 5 kids, if I'm not mistaken. The way they died, it was just horrible. They got sick and got this illness, and it was horrible. So I wrote the ones I'm not familiar with. The first 2 you listed, Salsa, I wrote down. I know Emily Dixon, Charles Dickens, Walt Whitman, John Keats. There's a Rice, something Rice. It's either Carolyn Rice or Susan Rice. Something by that name. They're good writers. I love music of Beethoven. Can't get enough of that. He's awesome. I love his music. A good composer. You love her too? Oh my gosh. I had about all her albums. All her tapes. From Rumor Has It to The Best of Reba. You name it. I had all her music. She is my favorite country singer of females all times. That woman can sing with music, without it. She can sing live. It don't matter. She's got it going on. I just love her accent, her attitude. She just brings her attitude, and just the fans and people love her because she has a great attitude. Maya Angelou, yes, I used to watch that show that come on. She's passed away not too long ago. She was an excellent inspirator, a writer. She is definitely awesome. I don't know why I couldn't think of her, but yes, I like her as well. I don't think you can have too many ones to study and read and try to have the attitude with their work, the way they write. I look at how their writing style is, or try to figure out where they get that thought to put that piece into a poem or to a song. I look at their attitude, how they write it as well. Yes, Mozart. He is definitely, yes, Mozart. We can't forget Mozart. They're awesome. Musical orchestras, composers, they're great. You like Reba? Do you listen to country music? I like Reba, Martina McBride. I like Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn. But Reba's my top favorite because I listened to her since I was 9 years old growing up, and still today I play her music. Her music has emotion behind it. It has inspiration, or some of them is sad. When she lost her band members, I broke down. I felt like I was a part of her family. Because I grew up, I went to her live concert where she actually shared a story of what happened to her son and to her band. You know, they died in a plane crash. She had to go find that other band, but it's never the same. And she still made it to the top. That woman had that such energy and strength to still come back and do what she loves doing. And you all know she has a family show that comes on, or used to. And she's good with that. Being an actress, she's not just a singer, she's also a TV actress with a little family. She done really good on that. She's awesome. I cried when her band member died. When I went to watch her live and just saw her break down, and just, she could still talk with all her makeup smeared and still telling that story, even though she was breaking down in front of crowds, y'all. Crowds of people. And I tried to get on the very front row so I can see her up close, because you can't see her when you way back there in the back. Didn't fortunately make it on the first row, but I was like the 4th or 5th row back. And I'd take videos and take pictures. Oh, she was amazing. She'd come out there with them different little glossy little dresses, and I think red looks really good on her. It matches her hair. You know, I think she's an actually redhead. Her hair used to be natural like that, but I think she's an actual redhead. It suits her personality. There's all kind of singers out there that's been around for years. They made it to the Hall of Fame. She's in the Hall of Fame. Conway is. Dolly Parton. I used to like Dolly Parton. I've had her book. I think it's called My Business, My Story, or None of Your Business, My Story, or something like that. And it talks about her childhood, the way she was brought up, her marriage, what got her into the singing. She was also an actress. You know the movie 9 to 5? Steel Magnolias. Those two are one of my favorite movies by her. If you haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. And warning, Steel Magnolias is going to break you down. It's going to make you cry. It's one of them teary-eyed movies. But if you watch it to the end, you'll love it. Same thing with 9 to 5. It's kind of a comedy. It's kind of funny, but it's a great movie. And what was her name? Cicely. She played in Carrie. If y'all remember her real name, Cicely. She played in a movie. It was a family movie. She played in the Loretta Lynn movie. Was it something about something Coal Miner's Daughter? She played good on that. She did good playing the Loretta Lynn part because she's got that accent. She has that same voice style as Loretta Lynn has. She's not doing too good, you all. She's in bad shape. The last update I had, she's like been on bed rest. She's been sick a lot. I think she's getting the symptoms of dementia. And a lot of people pour out their thoughts to her because that's a good singer too. I like the older singers. Only a few new singers I like. But I like mostly the older, the 80s classic. Some 70s, mostly 80s, and the 90s, the country music. Because that was like during my generation. And they can never get old. They can never get old. So, hope y'all enjoyed those few pieces I shared out of John Keats, because I thought it was amazing. And I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I know it's probably been on a little bit longer than usual, but like I said, I'm just trying to get my watch time, get the hours in, not seconds and minutes. You want to make sure you get those hours in. And you get people to like each time they come in, hit the like button. That helps grow more your likes. And you keep just sending people to their channel, and they can grow that way. Either on uploads or live stream. It will work either way. Thank you, David. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's self as much as I have enjoyed y'all for being here. And I know y'all got things to do, but just remember, when you feel like you get stuck on something you got burning passion for, keep finding ideas around it and put it there. Put it there and write it down, and your attitude will change around. You will find that thought that you forgot. You will find that overflow that you're stuck on, that you don't know where to go from there. It's going to come together. And you put those ideas together, you can create a business. You can do anything you put your mind to do. And I love the way my attitude is. I can't brag on it enough. And if it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't have this good attitude like I have. It helps keep me balanced. It helps keep me in line. When I get out of line and start sounding negative, put me back in line. That's y'all's job. Don't go that way. Kick that to curb. You starting to sound negative. Get back on that positive wheel. Let that positive wheel keep turning. Don't let it stop. And you'll grow. Well, you all have a great afternoon. If you like this live stream, you like the things I discussed and all the silly chat moments we had, feel free to throw that thumbs up. If you have any questions, you can leave them below on the comment when it's uploaded. If you felt that you watched many of my videos, you see that I'm trying to grow, I'm trying hard, I'm inspiring, feel free to throw in that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click on that bell so you don't miss other information of inspiring, how to, or learning about what I'm doing as being a writer, videos to come. And you all have a great day. God bless. I love y'all. Hugs. Bye now. See you later, Salsa. See you later, Wayne. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye now.